In 1968, I was at Woburn Abbey and saw Jimi Hendrix playing. And I knew at that time that somehow this was the beginning of a journey that would take me to the very heart of what this life means. Some years later, I was in Charnwood Forest near Loughborough, and somebody had given me a tab of California Sunshine. And I remember just walking through the forest saying again and again and again, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Tears flooding down my face. I knew it. I knew it. I still know it. And then some years later, living in Snowdonia, Erie, and realizing that Liberty Caps were there, and we, as a small group of us, began a practice of fasting for up to about 7 days. And we'd be watching the weather forecast, waiting for the weather to become the most ferocious it could possibly be. And then we would take a large dose of psilocybin and walk up into the mountain peaks, lying on top of Carnath Llewellyn with lightning exploding all around us. Photographs of me with ice and snow crusted in my beard of those times and hair. Walking naked in a line of 5 across the tops of the Carnedi, reveling in the joy of being alive and knowing that we belong to our Mother Earth, to nature, and to all future generations of people and more than, of the human and more than human. And then, mentored by Indigenous people, one of those women saying to me at that time, until the day comes that the people of your islands once again go to the rivers and the mountains and the forests to pray, we will always be frightened of you. For you see with dead eyes, and your madness may be all it takes to tip the scales. Mend what was broken. Mend what was broken. Begin the long walk home. So I remember then, now, more recently, going to COP26. And there, outside that big occasion, talking with an Indigenous elder, a woman who leads, or one of the chiefs of a tribe in the upper Amazon. And she said to me, Mac, I want to invite you to come to our land, for you need to meet Pachamama. Please come to our land and meet Pachamama. And she was very lovely, very, very beautiful human being. But as she spoke to me, I felt the back of my neck, hairs rise, a feeling all through my back. Because I knew that the Scottish mountain just behind was leaning close to hear what I would say. And I knew what I had to say. With all my heart and with absolute respect, I express my gratitude to you for this invitation. But I have to say to you, I have already met Pachamama. I love our Mother Earth, and I have been obeying the instructions I received on the mountain called Irelen ever since, in doing whatever I can. And people should come to know once again that we, along with all other species, are part of this Mother Earth, and that all generations of children of all species are waiting to see what we will do, that they too might enjoy this beautiful, beautiful earth. I'll add one more thing before I just acknowledge, in a way, the the beginning of this time, this gathering. D.H. Lawrence once wrote these words, and I was 15 when I first read them. I am part of the sun, as my eye is part of me. That I am part of the earth, my feet know perfectly. My breath is a part of the wind, and my blood is a part of the sea. This is, I think, a truth. So to all of you who have come from around our world to gather here now, I want to say that you are profoundly welcome. But I also feel it necessary to speak a little of this land. For this land was once known to be sacred. Roman legions refused to cross the channel, so great was considered to be the medicine, the power, the mystery of these islands. The temple school of the indigenous spiritual tradition of Britain was located in the Isle of Mona, or Anglesey in North Devon, when it moved from Chartres in France. To the east of these islands, to the lowlands, to the marshes, to the places of water, and all the mystery and the tribes of Echini and the Boudica who rose up against the Romans 2,000 years ago, to that great direction of our east when the sun rises. I give thanks, express my gratitude, and bow in respect. To the west, to the mountains, so fiercely resisting all those who would seek to snatch freedom, to the dreaming Isle of Mona itself, and behind that to Hibernia, Ireland, where the dreamers went and took the knowledge with them. To all that is sacred in the west, I give thanks, express my gratitude, Ahi. To the south, and here in this land, the ancient land of the Dumnonii, and all the people that have come to the southwest, somehow seeking to continue the dreaming, to go deeper in knowing what it is that we need to do at this time if we are to stand for our earth and future generations. To the south, and all that is beautiful, with gratitude I offer my respect. And to the north, to the mountains, to the cold places, to the Isle of Orkney and everything that has originated and come from that island, to the painted people, to all of the mystery that is located and held far in the north, in the cold and wintry places. I offer my gratitude, and with deep respect. May this gathering be a place where, with the assistance, guidance, wisdom, and help from all the psychedelics, that we do not just stop there and think that it's enough to be somehow personally informed, enlightened, or brought home. But as so many indigenous people have requested, that we then step forward in action, out into the world, bringing our gifts, no matter whether we feel ready or not. For truthfully, I have never felt ready, nor fully equipped. It's not a reason to stop us. We have to stand for all that is beautiful in this earth, even as these wild winds blow strong. I am part of the sun, as my eye is part of me. That I am part of the earth my feet know perfectly. My breath is a part of the wind, and my blood is a part of the sea. May this gathering be blessed, and many, many wonderful things ensue. Thank you.